Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're anything like me, a busy mom always on the hunt for screen-free, mess-contained, actually fun activities for your kiddo, then you're going to want to hear about this. Today, I'm sharing our hands-on experience with the JOICEE Taba Squishy Kit, a little craft set that promises more than just squishy toys. It promises together time. As a parent, I'm always juggling fun, safety, and sanity, and this $16 kit showed up quietly, but left a big impression. It's not just another toy you assemble and forget. It's something we did, step by step, side by side. There's something really special about watching your child's imagination kick into gear the moment they realize they're in charge of the color, the shape, the sparkle level, everything. So, curious if this is worth the squeeze? Let me walk you through how it turned our kitchen table into a mini creativity lab, and why it might just be the perfect pick for curious kids and cautious moms alike. All right, mamas and kiddos, let me tell you about this JOICEE Taba Squishy Kit that's been taking over our craft time lately. I'll admit, when I saw it was under $20, I was skeptical. But after watching my daughter's face light up while we made our first squishy, I knew we made the right choice. The kit comes with everything you really need, 2 liquids that mix in a simple 1-to-1 ratio. Yes, even I couldn't mess that up. 6 fun molds, little add-ins like sparkles and stars, and some squeeze bags. It's totally designed with kids in mind, and even younger crafters can get involved with a little supervision. The idea of letting them create their own squishy, not just playing with one from the store, adds such a special touch. It's not just a toy. It's a little science and art project rolled into one cozy afternoon activity. We did ours on a rainy Saturday, and honestly, it kept her engaged for hours, which for a kid with the attention span of a goldfish, that's a win. Now, let's talk about the fun part, actually making the squishies. The molds are flexible, which is a game changer. We tried a couple different shapes, a heart and a star, and popping them out after a few hours was surprisingly easy. I did learn the hard way not to overdo the color, though. My daughter wanted a bright purple heart, so we squished in a decent amount of the dye, and lo and behold, after 3 hours, it was still a bit sticky. Took closer to 24 hours to fully cure. But once it did, oh my gosh, so soft, so squishy, with that slow rebound that's just so satisfying to squeeze. It's like kinetic sand, but chewier and cuter. I could totally see these becoming little stress relievers not just for her, but for me after a long day of school pickups and snack requests. We've been keeping them in her calm down corner, and she reaches for them when she's feeling antsy or overwhelmed. That's worth more than the $16 right there. One thing I really appreciate is how easy it is to clean up. Unlike some messy slime projects that require vinegar, gloves, and a deep prayer, this one wipes up pretty easily. We use disposable gloves, which they don't include. But hey, I had some from the pandemic stash and did our mixing over a tray. Any spills dried quickly and peeled right off. The only hiccup? The plastic bags they give you to store your finished squishies. They're super thin and make this annoying crinkly sound when you squish them, like chip bags on steroids. It totally ruins the sensory vibe. I swapped them for little reusable Ziploc pouches, and it made such a difference. Also, pro tip, if you're doing detailed molds, rub a tiny bit of Vaseline on the inside first. We didn't do that the first time, and one edge tore when removing. A little grease, and the next one popped out perfectly. It's not in the kit, but maybe keep some chapstick nearby. The creativity this kit sparked in my daughter has been priceless. She's been planning new colors, layering mixes, and even designing themed squishies. One was a mermaid treasure with blue, sparkles, and tiny shells. She made one for her best friend, another for her teacher, and proudly calls herself a squishy artist now. It's not just about the end product, it's the whole process. She's learning patience, waiting for the cure time, mixing precision, not going overboard on color, and problem solving when things don't go as planned. Honestly, I wish every $16 toy came with this many life lessons. And let me tell you, her birthday party next month? I'm thinking mini squishy making stations instead of goodie bags. The kids will love creating their own keepsakes, and it's way more meaningful than another plastic trinket that ends up in the landfill. Now, I won't sugarcoat it, it's not 100% foolproof. Like, if you rush it or ignore the tiny details in the instructions, you might end up with a goopy mess. And I can totally see why some people had issues if they dumped in too much color or didn't wait long enough. It's not instant gratification, it takes a little patience. Also, cross your fingers your kit doesn't come missing a piece. We were supposed to get a paw print mold. Huge disappointment because my daughter is basically a professional dog enthusiast and it wasn't in there. That broke her heart, honestly. She had whole designs planned around it. So, if there's a specific mold your kiddo is excited about, maybe double check the box when it arrives. That said, most of the molds we did have turned out amazing, and the amount of silicone mix is generous. We've made over 10 squishies so far and still have goop left. Overall, is it the fanciest craft kit ever? No. But is it fun, engaging, and worth our time and money? Absolutely. It's become a repeat activity in our house, and my daughter keeps asking when we can make more. I love that it encourages creativity, focus, and even a little emotional regulation when she needs to unwind. And for under 20 bucks, we've gotten hours of quality time and a bunch of adorable squishy souvenirs. I'd definitely buy it again, maybe even grab an extra set for holiday gifts. Just remember, go easy on the color, use a little Vaseline for tricky molds, and enjoy the squishy journey. It's not just about what you make, it's about the giggles, the messes, and the look, mama, I did it moments. And trust me, those are priceless. If you're ready to squeeze some fun into your family's craft time, give the JOICEE Taba Squishy Kit a try. And don't forget to squish that like button and subscribe for more mama tested kid favorites. Every subscribe helps me bring you more honest reviews. And hey, maybe next time we'll make a squishy so cool it needs its own spotlight.